One of the most important parts of Reich's story that has never been taken seriously is his laboratory science. And I think it's pretty clear that a very large amount of the barriers are not necessarily scientific.
Up in the lab, that's where we did our experimental work. And I was amazed by some of the stuff I was seeing.
The most important thing about Reich, in my opinion, was that he was a revolutionary physician.
From the very beginning, Reich thought that there was only one basic drive.
The apex of sexuality, it's the orgasm. Reich went there as a first.
Das Buch über den Orgasmus.
In 1927, he dedicated his book on the orgasm to his beloved teacher, Freud.
The term sexual politics basically originated with Reich.
He's also a pioneer of body therapy.
And Reich was the first person to introduce breathing into psychoanalytic therapy.
Nobody talks about breathing the way Reich talks about breathing.
Under the Nazis, no other psychoanalyst books and writings were banned to the extent that Reich's were.
Wilhelm Reich took a clear stand against fascism, and his name was on the Gestapo list.
That he undertook such a radical position and paid for it at such great personal sacrifice has made him a role model for me to this day.
There was a lot of gossip about Reich.
He was thought of as kind of a quack.
Everybody was afraid of him in town.
They would call him a communist, they would call him a Nazi.
One of the things I remember hearing as a child was that he had a machine gun on the roof.
One gentleman actually asked me this. He said, "Is it true that when you work with the mice, you have to take off all your clothes and wear this sheer white uniform?"
You know, I had made the prediction that if Reich goes to jail, he'll die there. I said it'll be like putting an eagle in a cage.
Wilhelm Reich and my parents did not think that he would lose that trial.
When I tell people that his books were burned, they said, "Where? In Europe?" I said, "No, in the United States."
As late as 1960. They were still after these books.
I do remember them coming to burn the books.
All these books were just thrown into the trough, and then this thing came down and grabbed them and threw them into the fire.
Reich was clearly a brilliant person who could see many things that other people just were unaware of.
It would be very good to deconstruct what we think we know about Wilhelm Reich and start all over again and ask the simple questions. Who was he? What was he really onto?
If what Reich did was important, it's not just because he was a therapist, and a really good one. He believed he had made some of the most important scientific contributions of the 20th century. The biggest mistake that the false narratives in the past have made is to dismiss the science out of hand. That's the most important thing this film has to contribute. An accurate and clear and understandable portrayal of Reich's science.